Okay, I promised a video about my picks for the 144th running of the Kentucky Derby. So that's what this video is for. I just want to preface this video by saying I'm not a professional horse handicapper. The picks are just my opinions, and my opinions are long. But hopefully they will help somebody to kind of get a better picture, maybe help you in your handicapping or help you to pick a winner in the Kentucky Derby. So here we go. I kind of like to think of the Kentucky Derby as a courtroom, and you're a lawyer, and all these horses are your clients, and you have to make the best case for who's going to win and why they're going to be in that spot. So here we go. I'm going to lay out the case for each of my top 4 Kentucky Derby picks. Here's who I think is going to be the winner, Mendelssohn. Talk a little bit about why I think Mendelssohn is going to win the Kentucky Derby. This horse reminds me of the 2016 winner, Nyquist, in that I really don't see anything about him that I don't like. He's won on multiple tracks, multiple surfaces, won at multiple distances, but he's actually bred for the dirt, and he seems to like that surface the best. Sired by Scat Daddy, and his dam is Leslie's Lady. So good pedigree there. He won the UAE Derby by an amazing 18.5 lengths. If you haven't watched the video of the 2018 UAE Derby, you need to go watch it. It's just incredible. A lot of people say that was a speed favoring track that day. Maybe it was, but you can't just throw away a horse that is won by 18.5 lengths. That's pretty impressive. He also set a track record that day at 9.5 furlongs. I think he's in a good spot. He's in post position 14. That kept him out of the auxiliary gate. When I was watching the post position draw on Tuesday morning, I was thinking, just keep him out of the auxiliary gate. Don't let him draw the number 17 post, and I see no reason why he can't win. So I'm taking Mendelssohn, post position number 14, to win the Kentucky Derby. Okay, so let's look at my number 2. Audible. Here's another horse that I think is just amazing. Like Mendelssohn, a very seasoned horse. He's got 4 wins under his belt and 5 career starts. He's only lost 1 race, 4 in a row. Pretty impressive. Won the Florida Derby. A very impressive horse, just like Mendelssohn. I don't think he's got the speed to catch Mendelssohn. Mendelssohn, if you do the math on their, Mendelssohn actually won at, I believe it was 1 3/8, I believe, and Audible won at 1 1/8. But if you do the math on their times, Mendelssohn was a little bit faster than Audible. Audible won the Florida Derby. I see no reason why he can't come in second here, but I don't believe he's going to catch Mendelssohn. All right. This is a tough one right here. Justify. This is the horse that's probably going to go off as a favorite. He's a favorite as of right now. I believe the odds on him currently are 3-1. Justify is probably the best 3-year-old thoroughbred in the country right now. So why am I not picking him to win it? Well, in the Kentucky Derby, I've been watching this race since I was 11 years old. Okay, I go back to all the way to 1986 when Bill Shoemaker won the Kentucky Derby aboard Ferdinand. And I know that a lot of times in Kentucky Derby, the best horse doesn't always win. Here's my problem with Justify. He's under the curse of Apollo. Personally, I'm not superstitious. I don't believe in curses. But in a field with this much talent, at some point you got to separate the wheat from the chaff. In my opinion, he's just too green. He's only got 3 career races under his belt. Yes, I'll grant you he's a great horse, but he's only won 3 races, and all of those races came on one track. Santa Anita. He won the Santa Anita Derby. I can't knock him for doing that. A good horse, but I don't see him winning this, and I don't see him coming in second. I think he's going to be right there in the middle. So I'm taking Justify to come in 3rd place. All right. Trying to get my sheets together here so y'all can read them. Having a little trouble here. Hang on. That's better. Okay, here's the one I see bringing up the rear in 4th place. Rounding out my superfecta. Good Magic. Good Magic, another impressive horse that I like. You better believe Chad Brown, the trainer for Good Magic, is going to have this horse primed and ready to fire. It wouldn't surprise me if he ran away with it and ended up winning it. You know, he's one of those closer horses. He'll stalk the pace. If these faster horses like Mendelssohn and Audible and Justify get into a speed duel down the stretch, you better believe some of these closers like Flame Away, Good Magic, my boy Jack, Vino Rosso, they could all be sitting right in the spot waiting to make their move. I don't see Good Magic catching some of the faster horses. I think his jockey will sit right off of the pace. He's a good closer. I think he can probably manage to come in 4th. He won the Toyota Bluegrass Stakes at Keeneland. Pretty impressive win there. The Bluegrass Stakes hasn't produced a winner in the Kentucky Derby since Strike the Gold won it way back in 1991. But I still think he's good enough to come in 4th place. All right, so let's recap my top 4. Here we go. 1st place, winner, Mendelssohn. 2nd place, I'm taking Audible. 3rd place, Justify. 4th place, rounding out my trifecta, is going to be Good Magic. So we got post position number 14, post position number 5, post position number 7, and post position number 6. Folks, that's all I got for you. The rest of it is up to the horses and Lady Luck. Please say a prayer to protect all of these horses. Pray that God watches over all of these horses and all of these jockeys, that they all have a safe trip. Have fun in the Kentucky Derby. Let me know what your picks are. Leave your comments below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. And as always, thanks to everybody who has subscribed. Thanks for everybody for watching.